Hey, we are on day 35 and I am so excited. Now, if you're just joining, welcome. My name is Alicia Heskett. I am a reinvention coach, a branding and boudoir photographer in the great state of Maryland, and I'm also a photography educator, and I'm so glad that you are here. If you have been here from day 1 through day 34, you are the real MVP. Uh-huh. You are the real MVP, and I am so appreciative of you, and I thank you, and I am proud of you for sticking it out on this journey with me as we go through the 40 for 40. This is a series where I am taking you through 40 things that I have learned on the way to 40. And I am a few days out from turning 40, so I'm excited. Now, we are on day 35. Day 35 is something that I really wish that I had learned when I was younger. I mean, I'm still young now, I still feel young at heart, but I really wish that this was something that was said to me because I think it allows you to expand your horizons and see what is available to you. And that is traveling solo. Traveling solo for me was eye-opening. I had to rely on myself. I had to learn myself. I couldn't rely on anybody else. And it was amazing because if I didn't want to do something, I didn't have to. If I wanted to interact with people, I could, but if I didn't, I was still good. And the other thing that I learned was how amazing I am, right? Because the only thing I could do, honestly, is journal. And within that space, I was able to learn more about myself by just being in a space where I was quiet, while I was contemplating things. And also, I learned that I could navigate through anything. I could navigate through the streets of Morocco. I could navigate through the rail system in Greece. I could navigate going to Mexico to Tulum by myself. Like there were so many trips that I've gone on by myself where I've navigated in spaces and places, and I had an amazing time. And this was all when I was in my 30s. So I know that if I was able to do this earlier, my body would feel a little bit better. It wouldn't take as much time to get over jet lag, which is what it is, but I'm still doing it. And so what I say to you is that if you feel comfortable, do a solo trip. And I would definitely say it doesn't have to be international like I did. I went to Arizona by myself as well. But I want you to understand that if you take the initiative to do something by yourself, start small, right? Travel somewhere. Maybe it's a staycation, and then maybe travel to the next state over from your state. And then from there, travel a little bit further away and a little bit further away and a little bit further away until you feel ready to maybe do an international trip. The other thing I will also say about this is when you are traveling by yourself, it's always, for me, I felt important to know who's traveling around you. So even though I was a solo traveler, I still made sure to go into travel groups and just see who was traveling around that time that I can maybe connect with and just talk to people. And the other thing that I've learned with solo traveling is you are never by yourself. Someone is always interested in you, especially if you're American, if you're a Black American, and if you're a woman. There's always someone interested in learning more about who you are, where you're from, and just getting to know you as a person. So take time to travel, especially by yourself, and live in that moment. If you are in college, if you can do a study abroad, which is something that I wish I would have done. My sister did it, and she went to China, and she had an amazing time. That is something that I wish going back that I would have done. I wish I would have done a study abroad in college because I feel like that would have changed a lot of what I went through when I was in college, because I would have saw my world outside of this small location. Traveling helps to open up your mind to what is available to you, but also it shows you how different we are, but also how alike we are all over the world. And you get to learn different cultures and different customs, which is always an amazing experience because you get to live in the life and in the moment of someone else. So travel as much as you can. And you know what I'll do? I will put some locations that I've gone to, and I'll actually also put some information about ways you can see where I've traveled. But I will also tell you how to travel for cheap, because that's important, especially if you are a college student. They have a lot of programs if you're under 25 where you get to travel for free on fellowships, so and scholarship as well. So I'll give you that information down below. You'll have that information. But I'll also tell you how I use Google and things to travel. So I may do a separate video if you want that. Just let me know in the comments. But travel. and fall in love with yourself when you travel. Be the main character when you travel, but be safe when you travel. Make sure that you join us tomorrow. We will be on day 36. And if you're just joining us, welcome. Twin, where have you been? Okay, we've been waiting for you on this journey of 40 for 40. Make sure that if you are just joining us, that you have gone back and watched the videos 1 through 34. One other thing, this is your task that I want you to do. I want you to write down a list of places that you want to go. They can be places that are close to you and then international. But I want you to write down places that you can drive to, places that you can do train or plane. And I want you to write them down, right? And as you write them down, find places in those locations that you want to visit. And then make a Pinterest board if you're still into Pinterest. I don't know. Or just print off, if you can, go to the library if you don't have a printer at home and print off images from that location so you know, like, this is where I want to go. I know one thing I also do, and I have tabs open all the time. But on social media, I will create a collection or saved for those locations that I would really like to go to, especially within my state, but then outside of my state in different locations. Like I have one that says weekend travel, which are places within maybe a 3-hour drive or so from Maryland. But I also have locations that are like a quick turnaround trip that if I could fly there, I can come and then go back. So try it yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow.